Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nerd Den here once again, and in today's video I am going to be looking at another Reddit leak. Now this is something to do with the finale and does have a brief mention of some of the 2022 specials, so yeah, as I have said previously when doing videos on these, please take these with a huge grain of salt because they could be complete BS, but still it's always fun to speculate. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into the video. Alright, so here we go. This is again from r/Doctor Who Leaks, and this little post is called Travels Through the Mod Queue, the unverified and maybe true things you haven't seen posted. So this is stuff that apparently has had unverified messages that have been removed or something that they're just elaborating on here. So again, unverified, just to reiterate, as I put on the post, it means when someone contacts mods, we do our best to vet the individual that's providing the information so that we can provide context to the credibility of the information without revealing their identity. Sometimes people are unable or unwilling to provide details we can verify, as they're right and understandably so, and legitimate information may find its way into these threads. So okay, very interesting. So this is just like a disclaimer basically, but here we go, let's get into the juicy details. So claim 1, plot info on act 3 of the Vanquishers that we know is the series finale. So this was a removed post apparently, but let's get into it. So this is a summary of a crucial scene for the Vanquishers. Alright, so after retrieving the Matrix Master Key from ancient Gallifrey, the Doctor returns to the present version of the dystopian Gallifrey to retrieve the redacted fragments of the Matrix pertaining to the Division. Interesting. Seems like a safe bet anyway. You know, ancient Gallifrey was a strong rumour for the series anyway, alongside the dying TARDIS, that has sort of come true. So let's move on. When the Doctor does this, she is transported back to the same trial room at the end of the War Games, where the second Doctor is told he must regenerate once again. So could we see something like Season 6B come true? Perhaps. We then see the Doctor transported back to the battle-scarred forest with a twisted house floating above it. The Doctor is then thrusted inside it, revealing it to be interior of a Time Lord Baron similar to the TARDIS but cannot travel. Inside the Baron, we see a circle of different species, all in the same dark uniform. We then see the Roof Doctor appear before them, dressed in the second Doctor's outfit. When the Roof Doctor examines herself, she sees the black tattoo of a snake on her arm. The others around her all show that she has the same tattoo. Okay, very interesting. So yeah, they are implying that the Season 6B theory could become canon. That would be very interesting. They inform her that due to her ability to defy insurmountable odds as the Doctor, she is to complete a task for them before she can begin her exile on Earth. She is to lead a task force of Division agents to eliminate the Ravager threat presented by the Icon. Once they are defeated, the Doctor will then be allowed to return to Earth. We then are transported to the temple once Swarm and Azure are defeated. We then see the head of the Division approach and inform the Doctor that she will be freed from the Division, but that she will have her memory and regeneration purged from her memory. But due to her agile service, a new regeneration will be granted as a recompense for this regeneration that was served. We then see the Roof Doctor back in her TARDIS with the second Doctor's clothes back on. As the regeneration begins, we see her channel all of her energy left into bringing the snake tattooed back onto her body as a way to try and remember who she once was. The regeneration completes as we then see the third Doctor fall out of the TARDIS. So again, that would lead into the spearhead from space. That was obviously the John Pertwee's first episode. Wow. Okay, I would actually love to see that come true, like a hidden regeneration. I think that's where they're going to be going with Joe Martin's Doctor, and I would definitely be down for that. I do hope that's true. But again, let's look at the other claims. So, okay, let's have a look at this one. So, division is unit. Synonym for a division is a unit. Note how they always call it division and not the division. This version of unit is different to the one we know as it exists outside time during the Flux, and has the sole aim of stopping the battle between space and time / preventing the collapse of everything. Okay? Vinda and Bel are the Doctor's parents. Aswok is Tecteun. The Flux happened because of the Doctor. As Bel gives birth during the Flux, Aswok / Tecteun needs this to happen as the Flux causes the Doctor to develop regenerative power, therefore creating Gallifreyan society. And this was posted originally 2 days ago, so it was posted before the previous episode aired, where it did explain the division's origins and Ashwok being Tecteun. Wow, okay. That one could potentially, yeah, and also the Flux being because of the Doctor. Wow, okay. Alright, let's have a look at this one then. So, claim 3. A new master will appear in the Vanquishers alongside other returning characters. Right, let's have a look. This one could be interesting. So, Tecteun is the Doctor's mother. I mean, adopted mother, yes. But it would be interesting if there's, a true bloodline there, maybe. Joe Martin is in episode 6. I bloody well hope so. Jericho is a master before Saxon and Gianna, and Jericho does not appear in the next 2 episodes as he is known as a master from then. Okay, I think we can completely disregard this stuff because I think Professor Jericho is just Professor Jericho. In episode 6, Jericho Master meets Chanto, who was from season 3's Utopia episode. Again, complete BS. The division actually punished the Master by taking him to the end of time and forcing his human conscience into him. And they capture him, force him to regenerate, and force his chameleon arc on him to trap him at the end of time. And this is where you are introduced to Chanto again. Definitely not going to happen. So, the Spy Master does allegedly regenerate into the Jericho Master, who regenerates into Yana. But Jericho isn't the Division Master. And Chibnall is using this season to tie into Russell T Davies style Doctor Who. Okay. Right. Okay. I mean, I can see where they're coming from with that. I don't think Professor Jericho is going to be the Master somehow. Right, but something a little bit interesting. So, Belle is not Doctor's daughter from the Doctor's Daughter episode, but the Doctor's daughter from a previous life she doesn't remember. It would be a decent plot twist. Belle equals Doctor's daughter, Vinda equals irrelevant. I mean, that would completely destroy the point of Vinda, if I'm being completely honest. I do hope Vinda does have some significance. But still, okay, so claim 4. Captain Jack will return in the 3rd 2022 special. Right, okay. Alright. Okay, let's read this one. Captain Jack is said to feature, and we supposedly will see his transformation into the face of Bo. Chibnall and Russell T Davies have agreed to tie up the Jack story in the 3rd special, with the 13th Doctor being Jack's last Doctor. Yana's actor does appear in the episode, but we do see Chantho for a few seconds. Jack will appear, but whether he'll appear as the face of Bo is uncertain. Now, this one, again, I struggle to believe because of John Barrowman has stated that he was blacklisted by the BBC. Now, if somehow that's been overridden or changed to tie up his story, I don't know how they do that in just one episode, though, unless they literally just make him the face of Bo. Yeah, okay, would be interesting to see, but would he have a future on Doctor Who? Or, to even come back for one episode? I don't know, that's definitely up for debate. But again, bringing up stuff about Yana making an appearance, like Derek Jacobi, and this whole thing about Professor Jericho being the Master, I don't know. I just don't really see it being true, if I'm being completely honest. But, yeah, very interesting to read. Well, so there you go. That is the latest round of leaks. That was very interesting to look at, and I've got to say, personally, I think the most likely ones are the first two. I do think that Jo Martin's Doctor will very likely be the season 6B Doctor, so she'll be set between the second and third Doctors, and I think, yeah, that would make a lot of sense. With all the other timeless Doctors, though, I do think that will probably be pre-Hartnell ones, and yeah, I'll just have to. Yeah, I think that will literally just change the show forever. Like, they have doubled down the Timeless Child stuff, so anything's possible. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video here. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe for more nerdy content, as we are on the road to 3,000 subscribers, which I would love to reach by the end of April next year. With that being said, thank you very much for all the support, and goodbye for now.